Hello, welcome folks. So I got an opportunity to visit the beautiful country of Dominican Republic. I live in Seattle. Um, I flew down to Dominican Republic and landed up in their capital city of Santo Domingo. From where took a drive down to a small town just southeast of the island called Bayahibe. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's a small fishing village on the coast, and from what heard, that there are some good diving spots around the area. So while I was there for some work, I decided to make a vacation out of it. So this is my hotel room in Bayahibe. It's nothing too fancy, but it's all that I needed. Uh, so yeah, I checked into the hotel, got a good night's sleep, and next day morning I was off to the dive shop. The dive shop that I went with is Scuba Fun. It's a great organized dive shop. So if you're renting gear from them or if you're carrying your own gear, in my case, I did carry all my gear. All you have to do is just show up and they will take care of your gear, load it onto their truck, and it will be on the boat. So all you have to do is just show up and get on the boat. So this is the first day of diving. Just got down. It was shallow, I would say about 40, 45 feet is where we dove first. As soon as I got into the water, I was greeted with this beautiful pufferfish. There's a lot of different unique fishes that I did see in Bayahibe. So I'll just let the video roll. This was something unique. I don't know what the history is, but there were these old-time muskets that they had put underwater. I am not sure what the significance was. Here you can see the visibility was a little bit bad because there was a storm, well, a lot of rain, not really a storm, a couple of days before. So in places, certain dive spots, the visibility was not that great. I don't know what these are called, like worms, sea worms, but there were quite a few of them. There are some lionfishes. So this side has there is a university in the area that does coral restoration work. As you can see, this is what they had done. We did manage to find an octopus, which was unique. The dive master that I had, she did mention that she hasn't seen octopus there in 7 years that has been diving there. So that was pretty cool. And then the stingray, decided to follow it, see how far I can swim with it. But these guys are fast and elegant. I believe this is called a lizardfish. Again, I'm not sure what the significance here is of these statues. Anyway, that was end of the first day of diving. So after the dive ended, I found this restaurant which was right on the waterfront. I had lunch there and some Cuba Libre. Later that evening in the night, I just took a stroll around in the town. This town is not that big; it's really small, uh, but it's very cute little place. You can come and stay. So after a good night's rest, next day we're back to diving. As soon as I went down, saw this huge ray just lying there. That was a nice looking nudie. This eel was very active. It was all over the place, running around. So this was one other fish that my dive master did. She did mention that she has not seen this. This was pretty unique as well. I don't know what it was called. This dive site also had some, I think there was a war in the past, and these are some old leftover cannons from the ships. There was so much marine life. It was really nice. Fishes were everywhere. I was impressed. I was impressed by the sight. Anyway, that was the second day of diving. Then later that evening, decided to explore some local bars, and that was my dinner. Fish ceviche. It's very nice. So the third day, there were quite a few divers here. This was a wall dive. We went down to about 75, 80 feet. Um, there was not too many uh, fishes around here to see, but the structure in itself, the wall was amazing. This was more towards the shallower end of the wall. While we came up, saw quite a lot of fishes. That was a nice ray. I don't know what type of ray this is with the spots on it. But as you can see, there's a lot of marine life. It's pretty rich in marine life here. Of course, it's not a site when you compare it to Red Sea or Cozumel or those exotic places where people go diving. But this was more than what I had expected um, in this town. Beautiful flounder. Just did a flyby, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, so this is where uh, third day of diving ended. Um, well, it was a lot of fun, but the fun didn't stop here. Back on the boat, it was time for some Cuba Libres, and they know how to make Cuba Libres in the Dominican Republic. You have to tell them when to stop pouring, or else they just keep going. Anyway, this is Catalina Island, it's a small island. So from the dive, after the dive ended, we were taken by small boats on the island, where we got to enjoy food and some drinks. This was all included in the dive. It was a very good day to be on the beach after a dive, enjoy some grill, seafood, pasta, rice, all made Dominican style. It's very tasty. If you're wondering where all the food went, as you can see, I got pretty hungry, and that was all my plate. So after the lunch, it was time to head back to the shore. Took the boat back. And with this dive shop, you don't have to carry your gear back. They would get all the gear back for you. So after the dive ended, I started heading back to Santo Domingo, and on the way, uh, started thinking about the wonderful time I spent here and the new friends that I made. I think diving is all about community building, friendship, building new relations. This place also, as a bonus, had some great food with cocktails. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, thank you. Bye bye.